collective, people are just so mad because in some way you have gone and done the impossible. You have made fools of the people who said that you would get trapped, or that you just wouldn't be here, or that you were worth nothing, or you know what they've said. Spirit has told you. So allow this to be confirmation. But allow yourself to hear that your haters, that hate that they invested and went all in on, is backfiring, and they're knee deep in that hate, and now it's turned into self-hatred for them. This is a classic example of reaping what they've sown. You see, they stayed all up in your business, and it's no different now, but you've shown these individuals in some way because they got so hung up on your mistakes and all of the things, the long list of things that they used to disqualify you or in some way say that made you not enough. God really let you hang in the game, and you hung in the race, my love. And while you may feel forgotten, that is not the case. In fact, you're being elevated, recognized, and remembered. This re-energy, right? People really transfixed with how you see things, how you got to be standing where you are today. And by the same measure they used to rank you below them, to speak down on you, to target you in some way, God allowed that. And the way that you have continued to show up, the way that you took, for some of you, it was the fact that you had similar trauma to some of these people, right? These are people that are from your past that maybe you were once trauma bonded to. And they circle back to look at you in this season, first of all, to wonder at the fact that you survived, okay? But beyond that, you have become the model, the example to these individuals, and you humble them. You come with this very soft energy. It's interesting. While people actually fear you in a lot of ways, you have this soft, nurturing energy, and people are humbled to realize how the ways that they wanted to thwart you off, treat you as their opponent, shut you out, was really them cutting themselves short. Because whoever you are, you possess this softness that was really sent to them as a gift to show them how their humanity was so enough. And it is reflecting to them in a way that's really hitting home, that maybe they were slow to understand at the time, in their ego, when they were fooled and tricked into betraying you for things that glittered but now suddenly hold no value. They look at you and what you've done with very similar circumstances and pasts and see you having gone a different route, and that having made all the difference, okay? So beautiful. And you may not even want to have this attention on you, right? You are someone who's like, that's fine. I learned the lesson. It was clocked by me and the divine, and that's all I'm here for. I don't need to know. I don't need to know this. But you are being called into more visibility. These people are going to watch you get a new beginning. And if you are someone who has been called to have a platform, to have your face out there, you've known you've been watched, right? You have felt, even energetically, the way people have laughed at the authenticity with which you've even gotten on here and been one to hold the light up for people, right? To share just fragments of your story, to keep somebody else breathing, right? To be the puzzle piece and maybe say things in the right words that it wakes up somebody else on the other side of a screen somewhere in the world. They see that you've done that and that that's kept you alive. You have just taken a totally different path. And you're being recognized, elevated for it, right in front of your enemies, because you chose authenticity. You didn't discount yourself. When you sat with the worst within yourself, in the isolation, you didn't make it anybody else's job to heal you. You didn't make it anybody else's job to love you. And everything that's fallen apart in our world right now is because of that very outsourcing, that very spiritual bypassing, the very missing of the lessons that many people on this earth purposefully missed. The only way out is through in this energy. And whoever you are, you're being used as a divine wake-up call. And another thing I was channeling earlier is that you're someone who gives so freely, so freely. This was taken as naivety for a long time, and people just prided themselves on what they could come and just take right off of you, chunks of you, just right out of your pocket, right? Whatever it is for you, right? Just visual. And you just like let them in this beautiful way, and they're finding out that you give freely, is what Spirit says, but you demand accountability with what was taken. So these people, they effed around, and they're finding out. They are, in a way that is a surprise to you, beautiful soul, because you've been so minding your own business, studying the work and the course that Spirit has had you on, and you have found the divine everywhere you have walked. You're showing these people exactly how it's done. Good work and beautiful message.